This is a Blue Gold Iron Moment special reading of the Holy Bible. These readings are taken from the Book of Judges from the Bible in Basic English Translation. Hello, perceptive readers. Welcome to this Blue Gold Iron special reading of the Holy Bible. I'm actually making this statement or additional first introduction to this out in the rain. It's lightly drizzling, but I actually have on my leather jacket. So, I'm being protected by the rain, but enjoying it at the same time. And I just thought it was applicable to the inspiration of even where these readings will be at. They will always first be on the Never Forget the True God playlist, you see, on YouTube, and also in that section, the page on the jamespoartistry.online website. They will also be on the page of the levels of leadership, okay, there first. And so you may see them later in other playlists or what have you, but at least you can always check there first to see this special reading that's being done. And the exclusiveness to those areas, uh, the first one has to do with what Jesus said when he stated, man cannot live on bread alone, but by every word that's being uttered out of God's mouth. And then the second reason is it came from an inspiration from some several weeks ago. Maybe it's been over a month now, probably. But I happened to see this post, and it just hit me some type of way. It showed peace officers, first responders, policemen, policewomen, if whatever term you like to use. I like to use peace officers all the time because they do maintain the peace. And as one police officer did mention, and this was some year or so ago probably, but I'm just quoting, uh, that basically he was really pointing out in a nice way. You see what I'm saying? In a very, relaxed way. Uh, that no matter what people experience has been, and overall, a lot of persons will still say 99% of the time, it is a good experience, around at least the country that I'm in. And some of you know what country I'm in. And so there's respect, there's honor, and there's dignity. And basically, see, I was already giving you my extra thoughts, but he still said it's by their presence that peace is maintained. And if such a presence wasn't in place, you would just see just how, out of whack things would get. And that's one of the reasons why I'm choosing the book of Judges, to show you is throughout that book just what happens when you really just don't have a type of in our day and age, uh peace force, you see, policemen and things of that nature in place. Because it even states in the book of Judges that whole nation, isn't that interesting? That whole nation of Israel, as they put it, they said they had no king, so they just basically did whatever they wanted to do. But see, it was still saying it in a positive way because they still had the priesthood. They still had, you see, God's word. And that's what they were basing their decisions on. And of course, they still had judges. At times, some of the regular judges at the gate kind of got a little bit, they had some situations, but then God would raise up one preeminent judge, if you will, at times, to straighten matters back out, to balance matters back out. And so, with that being said, I received a post where I saw this policeman actually going through the ocean or rain, you see, but still just, I guess you could say knee deep or saving maybe from a sinking ship or what have you, carrying this big, huge Holy Bible, carrying this big, huge Holy Bible. See, it was worth this policeman or policewoman, you see, representation of them actually saying it's worth saving, and it was worth risking their life to even save it, you see. And it was huge. It was just a huge Bible, and it was carrying it on their shoulders, you see, just walking through the ocean, coming back to land. See, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this intro to the reading of the book of Judges out in the rain. Okay. And so I hope you will enjoy these readings as always. I will not be making any comments at all. If you do have a question, you can always ask me a question, even by going by buymeacoffee.com/James Poetry. Just know that over the years, there's been a couple of special readings that I did do where I made comments on them, where I might go ahead and just add them in there. But overall, I want you to see really the people outlook of that time frame, what God had to do and why he had to do it in the way that he did it. But see, it still goes to show as well that even way back then, it wasn't anarchy. No, it wasn't anarchy in the nation, but all the same, just like it was emphasized, there was no king, and the people were used to doing just was good to them in their hearts, whether right or wrong. And what I still want to emphasize, that overall, everything was still in place knowledge-wise, where you had, again, people practicing righteousness, and then you had other people at times that just got real, real out of hand. Enjoy. Take care.